When it feels I can't go on, baby, I just get up and I stay strong. Cause even when it feels I can't go on, I know it won't last long. It'll be gone, it'll be gone.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Looking at the Thunder, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one.
But still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Russell. That shot wide open.
Only took.
Outside Gibson. Outside Russell. He dishes it to Freak. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Freak. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And really
off the bucket and send him to the...
He's happy.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Kicks it out to Gibson. 5 on the clock. Freak.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented.
City Thunder winning their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed...
Amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It
off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with 39 points and was his usual...
Dismantle that defense.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defense.
Rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Freak number one.
Half jumper will travel, I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Gibson with the screen on Durant. Back to Gibson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The drive by Russell. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Down.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with 39 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. What a show it was as he put up some real
things that he's done. That's also really important.
And he's good on the second. He's got 22. Outside Durant, and stolen by Freak. Here's Galloway. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. He's out there with Ibaka, and it's Westbrook in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
He still has to be riding pretty high.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number one, Kevin Durant third.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
And the first one drops.
No slowing him down, just incredible numbers for Freak. 8 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall.
Last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He finished with 39 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw cannot hit. And the Lakers take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard. Probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their works.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally.
To be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
No one covering. 25 points for Freak.
That's the case for this team.
Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Lou Williams. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8, and that one's good. Freak.
Guys, his cut here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through that.
That's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Freak sets a screen for Russell.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
He kicks to Freak from beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game. Last game, a loss to the Pelicans. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Durant the 3, and Ibaka the 4. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oakland.
And the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And Waiters over to help. Here's Brown. There's the basket, and make it a double-digit lead. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They're forcing the ball inside.
Wide open look. Durant with another miss.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
That is good. And the Lakers lead by 11. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Freak. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, that's as...
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
On the wing, Kobe. No one near him. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And even...
Feeds it to Young. Over to the left wing. Freak passes to Russell. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that.
And you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Freak sets a screen for Russell. He kicks to Freak. Puts up a 3, and that is good. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're giving all he can to bring him back.
The dish now to Freak. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Good.
He is.
Now here's Freak, defended by Durant, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. It's good.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Rebound the Lakers. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Thunder, Freak. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, certainly a nice road win. Is this something this team can build on at this point in the season?
Well, yeah, I think it's good for us. You know, we show that we can come up with a good plan and we can stick to it, we can execute it, and down the stretch we can make big plays.
Kobe, thank you. No doubt about that, guys.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Gray.